board of directors or board of trustees. So next slide. So offer fully transferable shares. So kasi nga kumbaga dito sa REIT meron tayong mga shares, so meaning shares of stocks. So for example, kumbaga this particular individual gusto niya mag-join dito sa REIT, bibili siya ng share. So paano sa stock market? Bibili ka ng stock. So para kumbaga lumago yung pera mo, bili ka ng stock. So and then kumbaga yan ay kumbaga nandun sa mga businesses na kumbaga kumikita, diba, na income generating business, and then afterwards kumbaga pagdating for example ng time, so magkakaroon ng interest yung pera mo, magkakaroon ka ng dividends. Okay, so next. So have at least 100 shareholders. So kumbaga kailangan 100 shareholders, merong ibig sabihin this is a stock corporation. So pinagbebenta mo yung mga stocks sa mga shareholders. So meron kang mga part owners. So next slide. So pay dividends of at least 90% of REIT's taxable income. So meaning the tax that is being exempt by the government, by this REIT's company, should go to the shareholders. So meaning the 90% should go to the shareholders. So kumbaga yung income ng company, so 90% will be for the shareholders. So exempted na sa tax yun. Okay, next. So have more than 50% of its shares held by 5 or fewer individuals during the last half of each taxable year. So kailangan kumbaga 50% of nung share kumbaga hawak ng mga 5 or fewer individuals. So during the last taxable year. So ang ano nito is kumbaga ang purpose kasi is para mai-distribute yung shares dun sa mga shareholders. Sa mga for example gusto mag-invest. So gusto nilang para mai-distribute yung mga shares. So next. So have at least 75% of total investment assets in real estate. So meaning your company must engage, di ba, in real estate business. Like ano yung mga real estate business? Like for example, establishment of buildings, so construction of buildings, construction of different, kumbaga, for example, condos, so hospitals, so tourism facilities like hotels, restaurants. So anything na nagtatayo ka ng building, so pwede kang sumali sa REITs. Or for example, ginagamit mo for example yung buildings para, for example, meron kang condo, so pinaupahan. So, income generating real estate. So, kahit na hindi ka constructor, for example, or contractor ng company, or kumbaga hindi ka engineering company, or hindi ka kumbaga nagtatayo ng mga buildings, so pero kumbaga yung mga buildings na yun, you use it for kumbaga papaupahan mo, so possible na maging ano siya, kumbaga maging part siya ng REITs. So hindi siya nakalimit doon lang sa yung mga, for example, magtatayo ng building, so contractor, so hindi gano'n. So kumbaga kahit na yung kumbaga hindi ka contractor pero kumbaga pinupumpahan mo yung building, halimbawa yung building mo is kumbaga isang condo, isang restaurant, isang tourism facilities, isang medical facilities, since kumbaga Philippines nag-aano siya na kumbaga nag-i-aim siya na maging kumbaga ma-promote yung medical tourism, so kumbaga possible na maging part ng REITs yan. So next. So have no more than 20%, no more than 20% of its assets consist of stocks in taxable REIT subsidiaries. So meron tayong mga REIT subsidiaries. So meaning kumbaga part din siya nung REITs company. So dapat hindi siya lalampas sa 20% ng assets ng mga stocks. So next. So derive at least 75% of gross income from rents or mortgage interest. So yun. So yun ang sinasabi ko, class. Guys, so pwede maging, kumbaga, nagpaparenta ka, so part ka rin ng REITs. Kung halimbawa nagpapautang ka dun sa mga real estate developers, part ka rin ng REITs. Okay? So next. So management. So the management in REITs, guys, it's not the management wherein they go into dun sa kumbaga sa managing. Talagang kumbaga hindi sila focus. So REIT managers must be passive. So meaning kumbaga the purpose of them is to manage the stocks, the shares. So pero kumbaga they could not give direct command, diba, dun sa mga tao, dun sa mga shareholders. So REIT